Alright, let's get this show on the road. Alright, today we're going to be spectating a player on the red team. For lineup wise, on the blue team we got Riven top, Master Yi jungle, Ari mid, Vayne ADC, and a Bard support. On the red team we got Irelia top, Gragas jungle, LeBlanc mid, a Kalista ADC, and Morgana support. So we're actually going to be spectating the Irelia here. Let's click on over to it. Give me 20 minutes and seeing how his game's going. He is duoing right now with LeBlanc, who's mid lane. Well, he said in the game that LeBlanc did apparently really well. And we'll see what advice we can give. Very standard setup here for getting ready for jungling. Seems like nobody wants to pressure anything, invade anything. A very normal game so far. LeBlanc not noticing anybody out mid. I'm looking at the mini-map for most of this. If you haven't noticed my past spectates, and even for current ones, I'm looking at the mini-map a lot. Granted, I can see both teams and how they're rotating, but sometimes I just look at red, or the person I'm spectating, to see, if you were to look at your mini-map right now, can you point them out? So, seeing as how you couldn't spot anybody out, and you just sat in your jungle, you know, bot lane is not being invaded, even though they got a ward in pretty deep down there. Gragas ain't too happy about that, probably because Irelia, Ari just went in there and dropped the ward. Who cares? Go back to your farming. You're gonna lose out on it right now. You don't know where Master Yi jungle is, but knowing him, he could start anywhere. He's an assassin type jungle. He'll just screw around and see if he can build Devours and Rage Blade and stack off of that. Alright. Oh, Yeti on that stun. Trading going on. You missed 2 CS off of that trade. I would have been a little bit more aggressive right there just so I could get the 2 CS that now Riven thinks she can have fun and harass you for, because she got 3 auto attacks and a Thunderlord procced on you, dropping you to half health. Alright, Riven misses a CS. You pick that up. You're still 2 behind her. Seems like she wants to go for more harass, but although granted, Riven's just annoying person to try and CS against, so passively just letting the lane push up in your lane will open up a ganking opportunity for Gragas if he so chooses. If he's looking at the mini-map or quickly looking at people, so you can do little jumps like that. You missed out another CS. Riven's right now at 11 CS and you're at 4. So right now is getting a little bit of a gold lead on you, and at this point I'd be trying to push the wave out, otherwise the wave will be pushed under your turret. Now I don't know how confident you are going underneath the turret, CSing underneath there, but usually that means a really good option for losing out on CS. Let it take the hit, pick that one up, there you go. Yep, you'll survive that. Pick that one up, yep. Pick up the one over there. And yep, there you go. Saw that, nice. Try to get some CS back in the game, going for 2, get that one. Get some free time under the turret. Seems like Riven really doesn't care. She has no wards placed in for it. Makes her a really good option for Gragas to gank right here. Riven kind of notices that and backs off. Yo, go in and help that. Oh my gosh, I sure hope he doesn't give away a kill right here early game. And nails a minion. First blood going out to LeBlanc. Because I guess Ari thought she had it and she didn't. She burned an ignite for that one, didn't flash. See, this is where you can start going harassing back. Lane, trying to get some of your farm back. Trying to harass her out of it. I'd almost be baiting out her either. Well, okay, not that one. But I'd be baiting out her stun like that. Like baiting out her stun, and like either if you're able to somehow waste that. I don't play Irelia, but I'd be trying to either bait out that stun or make her use it and waste it, because you can stun her with that right there, or slow her enough. Alright, see, now she's scared of you, but you don't have any mana to follow up. Riven doesn't need mana, but she's gonna screw around. She'll take minion hits here. Looks like she's trying to get ahead of you, trying to go for a kill. Nice. Well, okay, flash being burnt to save your life. Irelia burns a... Nope, that was Riven. Riven burns an ignite. Looks like Gragas is trying to see if he can bait another fight in to go get another kill. Pick up that CS right there. Don't... Oh my gosh. Careful it doesn't jump on you. Okay, there's Flash being burnt. You're going to turret. Alright, to back off, and you can go back to farming. She does not have teleport, so what does that mean for you? That means free time top lane to just sit there and farm. Just worry about last hitting minions, letting the wave push however it will. You have no idea where Master Yi is, but based on how the game's going at this point, bot lane's getting their stuff pushed in, mid lane ain't too thrilled that, you know, LeBlanc's getting nice fat kills off of what's going on. And it seems like Master Yi, well, he hasn't even shown himself in any lane, so he's still jungling. Yo, go finish pushing that lane out. If you finish pushing that lane out, see, now it comes to you. Those are low health minions. By the time you clear that lane, you know, if you could push that lane out, you don't have to worry about minions going up into your lane and then being killed underneath your turret because you have enough time to clear them all out. Because guess what? Riven had to run all the way from bottom. And now you kind of forced to back out, even though right now at this point you could probably stay if you wanted to. She still manages to out CS you on that trade. There you go. I pick up those little ones. Pick up that little one. Kind of pick up that one little one. Oop. Kind of got scared there with the stun. Yeah, see, you want to 1v1 me under the turret. That's what's going to happen to you, Riven. Oh my gosh. She seems so happy to just sit there and... just so happy to sit there and let you push your wave back out, free farm. You know, content to, even though... there's... wow. Nice dragon off of Gragas right there. Mid-team helping... or bot lane helping out with that. I have no idea where bot is. Where in the world has Bard been this whole game? Has he been disconnected? Level 4. Well, he must have died. Must have died off of that, picked up a nice easy dragon. Okay, so not sure where mid lane Ari is, but she's back in her lane. Looks like bot. They are pushing in for that. And you use your teleport to get back in the lane. Hey, look at that. No Riven. Free time, no Riven. And has he shown himself up in any lane? Nope. It looks like he's trying to rush Devours. Make sure you don't... there you go. Name of the game is farm. But make sure to get farm as much as you can. Really, who cares about the trading going on? Placing a ward in mid, or in a river. And denying Riven all that farm. You want to go in here to see what's going on, who's doing what. Oh look, it's the Master Yi. So you wonder, huh, can I take him? Oh my gosh. Yo, you might be able to... okay, he flashes the wall, clearly scared of you. And now that's a flash down on Master Yi, so that's something you'd be using your advantage. You clearly know where he is right now. Gragas is taking advantage of that and counter jungling on the bottom side of his jungle. Red team, or bot lane's pushed in. Enemy bot lane is kind of scared right now, trying to figure out what to do. Riven decides she wants to walk up the river over your ward and see where you are. You'll make sure you get that. You can survive her stupid little stun move. Just make sure you get the CS off of that, because now you have like 2 waves pushing into your tower. Looks like LeBlanc's gonna come and help out, because this Riven seems very content to just sit here and... there you go. There you go. Yo, quit dancing around underneath the tower here, Riven. If you're gonna screw around and push a turret, you know, get something else for it. Don't just sit there and pretend, oh yeah, I got this lane totally beat. There you go, force a fight. Fight's going on, Riven burns everything, and guess what? Didn't even see the LeBlanc come in. You'll survive with a sliver of health, and now guess what? Who's not happy right now? This Riven must be super salty at this point. Yo, Riven, you know what's going on if you warded the river. I mean, you've had Gragas walk up twice, either punch you really low or outright kill you, and now you've had LeBlanc come down and just outright, you know, KO you. Not really a smart move here on Riven's part, but your part's fine. Build-wise, it looks like you're probably trying to get to Black Cleaver first so that you can just start nailing her armor and getting some movement speed off of that, which is okay. Probably looking around at this point, seeing should I teleport anywhere to help out? Well, your teleport's down, so you really can't. Or you're waiting to buy something. Nope, you're not looking to buy something. What the heck is this Yi doing? This Yi has been sitting around... oh, finally shows himself bot lane. Decides he wants to go in and kill Kalista. Gets the kill on Kalista. Morgana's backing out of that. Kind of low. Burned her ultimate. Oh Now it looks like there's a fight going on mid. Based on health bars, it looks like LeBlanc's doing really good. Gragas is also there. Not sure where bot lane is. Calling for help. Gragas put himself in a really weird position. What are you doing, Gragas? Make sure you can get out of that. And Vayne's just free farming bot and going for the turret. Well, look. Riven goes back to her lane, and now guess what? How in the world does she still have farm on you? You know, I'd be harassing her. As much as I safely can. Be playing a little bit more aggressively. I hate Irelia players who know how to play really well. Oh, look, I cleared out that whole wave. Oh, see, there you go. And what's stupid is she's letting you play so passively and go for free farming. Like, oh yeah, I got this in the bag, and completely leaves herself open to counter ganking here. Although, if you are having trouble clearing waves, Bammy's Cinder is a really good option. It looks like you really don't have much of a problem. You just let the turret take their hits, and then you take your hit. Oh, man. Oh, she finally places a ward down to figure out where people are. Pinging that she's Mia, not sure where she is. Let's see how this goes. Goes right back in the lane. Gragas looking for a gank here. Looks like he's built his, oh, wow. Nice. Oh, you could totally finish that. You don't even need burn to flash. Yo, why in the world, Gragas, what are you doing? Ah, man, you totally had your ult, too. You could have knocked her back, totally denying that flash. That would have been an easy kill if Gragas knew what he was doing. He didn't have to worry about saving his ultimate. Look, she's low. I don't care. Kill her. Or body slam. Even burn. Did he burn a flash for that? I don't know. But apparently, if you're going Cinder Hulk on Gragas, you want to be in the middle of that fight. Okay. He's having fun going Devourers here. Trying to scale up as quickly as he can. Not really doing the greatest because he's died once and only gotten one. Kalista dies to Vayne. Wow, nice kill on the Yi there. Alright, so that means free time in his jungle if you so want to. Or going back to your lane and pushing. At this point, you have 8 more kills than they do, and you also have a 3k gold lead. I know you can't see that on the lead screen, but at this point in the game, if it feels like you have a lead, you probably do. You have 1 dragon under your belt. Your team's doing well in kills. If you look at the CS, man, Ahri's just getting shut down by LeBlanc, who's doing very well in CS. Even Kalista's doing well in CS, and is 3-1. Morgana hasn't died. You haven't died, but you're kind of trying to catch up best you can in CS, so that's how you can tell there's a lead going on. Plus, you got a turret off of that, so that means all the more of a gold lead to you. So this game is going in your favor right now. Other lanes are doing well. You know, you don't have to roam around to help out other lanes or worry about your own lane. She totally missed that hop, but got you on the stun. I'd be trying to bait out as best I could those hop up or stuns. Try to get in there, trade for the CS. But, you know, seeing as how she's pretty happy to just sit underneath the... push it underneath your turret. Very stupid mentality to go around that playing Riven. Yoo-hoo, hey Riven, are you gonna dive under the tower because you're so fed right now? Oh, there's the stun. Looks like LeBlanc's coming over, wants to do another gank again. I'd be going down to help that. Yep, there you go. LeBlanc bursting pretty low. Misses the flay, hops over the wall. Meanwhile, Yi bot lane picks up a double kill. What's he at now? 9. Alright. LeBlanc goes back to lane. And you don't have a lot of mana to trade with this, but you can totally get onto it with that. But it really didn't matter because Riven pops her ultimate and goes, Wind Slash, see ya! Picks up the rest of the farm, hops around, and probably gonna go back. Alright, so let's see what's going on in the other teams. Looks like Yi wants to get Dragon. He's really pushing at his luck on that. Especially if Morgana knows what's going on. LeBlanc probably notices they're probably doing Dragon. Well, there's a pink ward out there. Bard wants to go on a magical journey. No, he doesn't. Alright. Here comes Bard. Blue team picks up the Dragon. Still down in gold, but, you know, that's blue team for you. You decide to teleport bot lane. There's a fight breaking out. Wow, I don't know how greedy Yi was going to go for that. I'd be jumping on it. Yep, there you go. There's a dead Vayne. Poor Vayne who can't even get a kill. Save her life, -1. And Morgana's going for the chase. Well, you're like, peace late, I can't. I have to go save my turret. That's all you do. As a top laner, all you do is you show up bot, you show up mid to try and help something out. I'll be finishing that item as quickly as possible. Or are you going Triforce first? Alright. 117 CS on Riven compared to your 78. They are totally diving Bard right now, going deep into the jungle. I'd make sure to put a couple wards out there. Ping out that Riven's missing. She's probably coming to help out. Yep. But it turns out she wants to get Scuttles. That's mid turret down. And now Ari's probably throwing a fit at a team saying, yo guys, I can't get anything. This LeBlanc counters me. It's like, no, you're just playing your champion, stupid. And you're dying for nothing. Need the most important lanes, mid lane. And you let your team down on that point. Yo, I'd keep trading with her. I'd keep pushing up on her. Just drop a ward in there real quick. And then go back to, well, yep, clear out that ward. Perfectly fine there. Guess what? They have to place another pink ward if they want to. Oh, you want a BM taunt. Okay, well, you go, both are the same level. She's built Black Cleaver. Looks like you might be building Triforce. The fight's going on mid. Calista picks up a double kill. The jungler's dead. Jungler ain't gonna show up worth a hill of beans. I keep going on that. Clear out the minions, keep going in on that, because you have minions attacking her, and you're attacking her, especially with Sheen. That really hurt. Kind of is missing right now. The rest of your team's pushing up mid, which is pretty good. Riven decides she wants to show back up and try and take a turret. That's the second tier turret that's down at this point. Riven has now become useless. She's doing really good in her own lane, except, yo, finish her off. Go and try and finish her off. There you go. Nice. I dived that. No. Alright. Didn't want to dive it. Goes back to farming. Seeing if you can get the farm back up. Morgana's pinging as she would come. You say forget about it. So that's okay there. Man. You're going to single-handedly... Well, like you said, they're single-handedly going to lose this game. It looks like... Strictly because of mid. Fed LeBlanc, who's 7-0 right now. Fed Calista, who's 7-2. Gragas, who's doing alright. And Fed support-wise Morgana means, you know, that's where bot is where it's at, and top is where it's at. And, well, Ari gets caught roaming again and dies to LeBlanc. Riven's pinging for some help now. She's realizing the rest of the team's rotating around to help out. LeBlanc stays around a little bit too long. Probably couldn't get escape. Dies to Vayne. And I'm just looking at the minimap. Yo, I keep pushing that lane. What are you doing? Morgana's calling for help. I keep pushing that lane. Just throw a ward down and go help out. You have Bard who's 1v2ing Bard, or Gragas 1v2ing Bard and Yi in the jungle. What's going on? Wow, this is one very underfed Yi. Being pushed underneath the second tier turret of all things. He's like proxy farming at the same time he's 1v2ing people. Yi burns his heal because he wants to. A very weak... Oh my goodness. Wow. Wow. Meanwhile, top lane, Riven dove underneath that turret, hops the wall, trying to get out, running for her life. Yo, Calista, go help out. Calista, what are you doing? Oh man, if you would have seen that, Calista, and gone up there, that would have been a very easy kill on Riven. But it turns out you run into Bard, and bam, he just gets one-shotted across the back. Later, sucker! And you guys are right back at pushing in top again. But you have the rest of your team roaming around to help out a lane that's still suffering, your lane. Otherwise, you know, their own lanes are holding pretty well. Bot lane's pushing into their second tier turret. Mid lane doesn't have a second tier turret, so it can push all the way into their base. And they have to know that to be able to push that over. Kalista doesn't want to farm in a jungle anymore and decides to go back to help farm in a lane. Vayne's bot trying to get some gold back up. Gold-wise right now, yeah, she's like 3k coal behind. Oh wow, misses that. Almost nails Vayne. Looks like they're going to rotate bot, try and get a pick out here. Your top lane doing whatever. Yi just wants to go back to farming because he's like, guys, I'm low on farm. Ult from Bard nails both of them. Blink back onto it, completely missed the charm. Oh my gosh, and that's a dead Ahri again. Well, yeah, when you can't stand there and just go, oh yeah, I'm gonna go melee a LeBlanc. You know, LeBlanc just goes, hey, check this out, dual clone. Bop, bop, oh, you're dead. And get caught out. I wonder if you're gonna go for this. Nope. Nope, doesn't go for it. Wow. Diving underneath this turret. That's gonna be a dead Bard. Yep. Ult's being burned everywhere. That's a dead Vayne underneath that second turret, and that means free option to go push up bot turret at the second level turret. And right now they're pinging Riven saying, Riven, what the heck are you doing jungling in red team's jungle? You need to be worried about pushing out your own lane or helping the rest of the team. The rest of the team's suffering right now. They're down 10k gold. You're up ahead in a lot of kills. That's going to be a very dead... Oh my. Very dead LeBlanc, it turns out, because he dove too deep. Sorry, I wouldn't trade that if I were you. Meanwhile, top lane. Oh yeah, you could totally take her. Just careful with the juking up. Stood right. Yeah, you kind of stood right there and let her ult you. If you're able to like juke around it or do that blink thing to get behind her, even that counts. Because if you're able to get behind Ahri or Riven when she ults, guess what? That means nice ward there. Wow. Hey Yi, how far are you gonna go in on that? Your jungle's been overrun, dude. Burn your ult and get out of there. You're gonna totally die. Stunned against the wall. Oh, he decides, oh, I'm gonna go in now. Yeah, there you go. And Gragas died because he overextended for nothing. There's gonna be a very dead Vayne. Because guess what? If you're gonna sit around with the support and an ADC going on. Oof. Watch out for that charm. Trying to juke it. Already gets nailed by the juke. Still has the ult available. Wow! Takes a double kill. Wonder if you're gonna get a triple kill. What's going on? Top lane. Oh, wow. Yep, there it is. There it is. And Riven's dead once again. So, hey, Riven, even though you got the turret and you managed to push a whole lot down, meanwhile, bot lane, if you're looking at all of it, there's a fight going on. And 3 of your team just got aced by 2 people. Okay, single-handedly a Kalista, who is fed at this point and can stack spears on you. Mid falls at this point. LeBlanc has been roaming too much and lets the minions take that turret for free. If I was LeBlanc, I probably would have pushed in, you know, or not pushed in. I would have roamed to get kills and then immediately gone back to my turret to try and prevent it from going any lower. But, you know, seeing as how you guys are in the lead right now, you're kind of okay with that. You can probably get some health back off of this, kill the turret. Alright, so now with you having a turret down, that means you can roam, just like LeBlanc's doing right now and getting caught out, low mana, by 2 people. But Morgana's there to help out. Vayne was just spotted bot lane. Riven is roaming the lane because she's like, hey, I'm really sick of this counter jungling going on. I want to get a kill. Ahri going in way too deep, trying to get a kill, gets chained by that. And guess what? Spears to the back. That means dead Ahri. Once again, the rest of your team is not there to help you. Why fight that? Riven gets pushed against the wall. The ult. Vayne joins the rest of her team. Figures, hey, I'll do what I can to help out. And just getting single-handedly demolished by a low health Morgana. And yo, Rendat. Nice. Man, this Kalista. She's on point. Yeah, there you go. Yeah. 13 and 2. Alright, enough with the screwing around. Alright, so you make the smart choice and you roam mid. But you also go back. Whoa. Okay, that's what you get for being too greedy there, Kalista. You died to a melee. Okay, so build-wise, you finished your Triforce. And you're starting on probably Sterex Gauge right now. Find a bank. All in all, pretty typical build. Let's see what he's at. Oh, he's sated. He is sated, but he's also built the Rage Blade, so if he can get well in there in team fights, then it should be fine there. LeBlanc is just looking to pop him out. Oh my gosh. Oh, why'd you back out of that? Oh, LeBlanc, what did you do? You backed out of that. You could have totally taken Yi. He had nothing to lose, and he was going to try and get that dragon, but it turns out he's going to die anyway. Oh, you totally had the burst potential there, and now you show off. You could have done that if you didn't walk out of the range of your chain being landed. He was dead. He had none of his team there to help him out, and you knew that based on words. Now you walk into everybody and almost die to Ahri, and wow. And Vayne bot lane, but they're now running for their life. Here's where Riven shows up to try and help out. Ult hits nobody. Nice ult Bard. There you go. Got some damage onto that. Riven's burning everything. Also being shot through. You die to that. Morgana shows up to the fun. Says, hey, guess what? I'm gonna get Vayne at least for it. And Riven's like, I'm getting sick of this. And tries to kill Morgana, but goes piece late with Kalista saving. Alright, so LeBlanc, now at full health, decides to come back in and fight because he got low that last fight, which is okay. Riven's saying, what are you doing here, Ahri? Why can't you get the rest of... You're level 11 compared to everybody else. You know, top lane is level 16. Enemy team's doing fairly well. Whoa, watch out there. All it takes is one stun from Riven, and it'll end whoever's standing in that stun range. That's why you want to bait that out. Poke Bard extremely low. Yi's flanking, trying to see if he should go for an engage if the team goes on it, or for farm. Looks like he wants to go for farm. Screw the camps. He's sated. So whoever's pinging Baron right now, it'd probably be a safe call. If you drop a couple of words, you know where they're at. But Kalista's nowhere to be found. She's bot lane pushing in that turret. And LeBlanc's pushing in top lane. So this is where Morgana, or Kalista gets herself caught out from Vayne, and yep, there you go. Should have been with the rest of your team. The lane's already pushing in, and now they just cleared that all out. That wasn't a very smart decision on Kalista's move. Alright, looks like you're trying to get a hold of Riven. Like, you're able to... Nope. Forget about it. LeBlanc's pushing top lane. You know that Vayne is pushing bot lane. Yo, I pick up that turret. LeBlanc, pick up that turret. You know where the rest of them are. The body slams over the wall. Gets nailed by the stun. Does an ult. And this Bard, he is on point with missing like all of his ults. Slam over that. Go for the poke. Easy kill on the Yi. Super squishy. Has no magic resist. Some easy second turret. Top lane. Watch how far you... There you go. So long as you're a LeBlanc who knows what you're doing and don't get greedy and kill yourself, you should be fine. But yeah, this LeBlanc is doing most of the work this game. 14-2-2 with her build, completely destroying Ahri. And speaking of which, there's a dead Ahri once again. Riven's super not happy about that. Flashes in, gets nailed up, stunned by everybody. Manages to pick up Morgana off that kill. Now they decide to go after you because you're out of position for that fight, and you're an easy kill. Rest of the team's trying to get out there. It's going to be, oh, an easy kill on a Gragas. Watch out about how much flanking is going on. And doesn't even notice from the bush. Wow. She gets so team deathmatch happy. Kalista comes in and cleans her up. And that's a dead Vayne thinking, oh look, let me 1v1 Wonder Boy here. Yeah, it's Wonder dead. Oh, okay. Ooh, boy. Going for, nice. Yeah, try to get a ranged champion. Rend you to death, and guess what? That's basically a total ace for your team, which is really good at this point. Still 10k gold ahead, can totally push that down. I'd probably group up for Baron right now, seeing as how you just wasted them and only went up right now for the next... Okay, well, right now, for the next 20 seconds, roughly, is Ahri and Bard, and what are they going to do? Bard is the useless champ, and Ahri is clearly squishy. I'd be, well, can't hop that. Morgana, what are you doing? Morgana, I'd be going Dragon, which will be up in 120. Well, I wouldn't worry about Dragon. I'd worry more about Baron, which is what you guys are trying to group around right now and pushing that out. And finally, right now, Vayne comes up, and Riven has come up. So at this point, what I'd be doing is I would have gotten Baron already. Would have been a good safe call from the team. Ahri shows up and dies to LeBlanc once again. Clearly she hasn't learned that overextending means, you know, a dead Ahri. And we're gonna bait this fight out, and that's a dead Yi. Yo, pick up Dragon off of that. Or, not Dragon. Pick up Baron, yeah. You guys have been pinging Baron all game, just take it. It'll make this game so much easier for the rest of you. You're 10k gold ahead. You're leading in kills. There's no reason why at least 4 or 5 of you can't take this Baron. Be careful there, Blanc. The rest of them should be able to tank it just fine. You have Callista there, which is your main damage dealer, to pick that up, and that's the Baron for you guys. This game would have made taking Baron a lot easier if you had been able to take it like 30 seconds ago to a minute, because then you would have had lanes being mega pushed up like they are being right now. It would have put the whole... Okay, Riven's on tilt. It would have put the whole enemy team on the defensive, because they wouldn't have been able to push in anything and focus on you guys and lose out on it. So now you guys are going to rotate over to Dragon, pick up an easy Dragon. You get the third Dragon off of that. That would mean... Okay, well you guys would get the second. Mean additional damage on turrets. So easy Dragon for you guys, and you're pushing up bot, because why not? Careful of that Yi. Oh, man. Well, that was a bit awkward there. Probably wouldn't have chosen that fight. Yeah, you better run Ahri. You're gonna die. Oh, man. Sleeper's being put to good use there. The whole rest of the team is grouped up mid to try and push that back, but they're going to lose this turret for free here. Fight's going to go down. Definitely going to lose some people on the blue team. Riven decides, hey, maybe I should go push top. Maybe I should go push top. I'll lose an inhibitor for it, but it's okay. My team sucks. I got to carry my team. I'm 9-3-1. Look at me. Oh. Ah, and there it is. There's a kill on the useless. And here comes Yi. Hey Riven, you should probably join the rest of your team. Your turrets are melting, and that is a very dead Yi. The rest of you guys are there to play cleanup on the rest of it, and that's a very easy game, and Riven's finally knocking on the door to the turret, not realizing that the whole rest of the team on red is, like, overpowered to the point where if you're not with the rest of your team, that means a very dead rest of her team. So... pointers from that game, I mean, you did the best you could. Probably gave you some points within that you could see on how to help that. All in all, it seems like your team did very well early, did very well in their lanes, pushed down their turrets, knew what to do. Callista was just a monster, going 16-4, just rending everybody, 1v3ing people to that point, and just killing them outright with spears. LeBlanc getting some very nice easy bursts in a very easy lane early on. Kudos on that. And then, you know, just the rotations, roaming up to help you kill, not being careful to keep her own lane protected, but it wouldn't really make a difference. Riven was very dead set on, the rest of my team sucks, I need to go push down the turret, and guess what? It's not going to do you any good when you're the only damage dealer carry on your team, and if you're not there for the rest of your team who are dying to fights, you know, guess what? It doesn't matter how much you split push. You are very, very dead, Riven. Super salty after that game, I bet. Ay, ay, ay. Alright.